My brother he forgot his toothbrush in my apartment and I brought it back for him, but he's going to be here in 15 to 20 minutes.
So we're starting, they know, and then like if Bro wants to come in and answer one question and go, that'd be fun.
Okay, cool.
That's right. So funny. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Hello and welcome back to the You Up podcast. I'm Jordana Abraham.
And I am Jared Freid. It is so good to be back here with you, Jordana. How are you? What's going on? What's the haps? How you feeling?
I am good. I am, what is going on? I am...
Nothing.
What is absolutely nothing? Wow. I'm just really trying to scan.
Well, you got two kids.
Yes, so nothing and everything is going on.
At the same time.
Two kids and like the X Factor, which is a feral dog.
You were, well, how's Ron doing? Ron, the noise on Ron is... The bark is bigger than the bite. Based on my experience with Ron.
Well, it's a very toxic relationship. He acts nicely in front of others, which is especially how
now
you know
it's
especially toxic. Because everyone else, he seems great.
This dog's great.
Yeah, no, he's just like, it's very difficult. He just like starts barking and going. He just goes. He's like trying to annoy me for attention, which is always fun to live with someone like that. But I'm like you, like you said, you like when someone says something is irritating you, you do it more.
Go through.
That's like him. So his new thing is he just goes into my closet, he'll grab a shoe, he'll bring it to me, show me he has it, try to get me to chase him to get it. And if I don't, and if I'm holding a baby and I can't get to him, he'll just start chewing it right in front of me.
Yeah, this is a toddler. You have 3 children.
Basically. Only one of them is like mobile and trying to sit on my face.
Which one? What, the babies do that now?
No, Ron does that. Yeah,
Ron?
Right.
He'll sit right on you.
Right on me.
Yeah, he wants your attention. He's the brother that's, was the oldest child, and now
he's taking a
got
back
these
seat.
2 sisters. Yeah.
He's a lot. He'll be okay.
Do you see, is it getting better or is it getting worse?
Some things are getting better and some things are getting worse. I think the girls really like him.
Yeah.
And so now they kind of give it, I don't have to worry as much about him like scaring them or doing anything. Like Charlie just likes to like grab his fur, and just like see how much she can get.
And he's okay with that?
Sometimes he's into it and he'll like lick her legs and her feet and try to lick her face. And sometimes he will move.
Well, he's a big dog. Do you, like he's got weight.
I
Do
know.
you have moments where you're like, because when you hold the babies, they're always in your arms.
Right.
But like the minute these babies start walking around, it's going to be bumper cars with Ron.
Right. I'm not that worried. He seems to know and respect that they are like a little more fragile.
Is that said
I'm worried
amongst
about
the
him,
dog community?
He is
really?
Like, they are like, that's what I'm saying, like they're like grabbing him.
He won't get mad, but he just knows?
No, I think he kind of like I think he likes it, or if he's annoyed, he just leaves. He's not like snipping at them.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
That like...
He would try to bite me, but not them.
That is... Have you heard this about dogs and babies? Is that something that is...
He's like a fucking weirdo. He's just like a weird dog. Part of me is like, are you like the weird kid in class?
Yeah.
Like, why
small
are you...
balls.
Why are you so weird?
He's got those small balls. That's what happens.
He's just like a peculiar fellow.
Yeah. I didn't notice this.
Well, he wasn't
when
doing
I
it
was
as much.
hanging with Ron, it was just two
here's
dudes.
The other thing. When you really got to know him, got to see him, the night before he was with my in-laws' dog, and that tires him out.
Okay.
Like they run out. So then he's kind of just like lying and like
you
tired.
haven't seen the real Ron.
You haven't really seen the real.
Yeah, he was kind of subdued. He wasn't really.
A tired dog is a happy dog, as they say. So.
Yeah, that's true.
But enough about Ron.
Enough about Ron.
We do have some dog questions.
Great dog questions. Great emails today. Keep sending them in. uup@betches.com. Just like really fun. This is what this show does. Taking these like fun issues you have with a significant other or someone you're dating or someone you just met, and let's play it out. Let's have a conversation. Let's hang out. So keep telling your friends about the show. We love doing the show. We love that you love the show. You can subscribe. We do bonus episodes twice a month where we get more personal. We'd love for you to subscribe to that. There's video there as well. So
yes,
go check it out. We talked about our weekend together when I came and
Which is
visited.
great. We're gonna have another one in October.
We'll have another one when I'm coming to Huntington, Long Island. So
Yes.
get your tickets to Huntington, Long Island. I'm at the Paramount.
I'm bringing all the betches.
You are.
Yeah.
I can't wait. This comes out August 5th. I am going to be in Portland, Maine this weekend, and then I'm taking a little bit of a little break. Well,
Oh my
the
God.
special.
He's peaked.
I
It's
know.
over.
Well, I've been thinking a lot about breaks lately and like how I'm planning my life.
I think a break actually helps you more than you think it hurts you.
I think what's going to end up happening if I'm looking at my life as the year closes out, I think,
This closes out. It's July.
Well, I have
August.
to start. I have to
It's
start.
August.
I have to start thinking
Don't
of the
do
end of the
this.
year.
You're
I'm
those people
sorry.
who start talking about fall, back to school.
Listen,
in
Christmas
like
is
June.
coming, and we have to prepare and buy gifts.
Seriously.
Okay, winter is about to be here any time now. Yeah, I am definitely
that
being-
guy, yeah.
Well, I think for comedy, like the special is going to come out in September. I'm so excited for the special to come out. It's kind of breathing down my neck a little bit. I'm feeling a little stressed yesterday.
About like how it's received.
How is I know it's good. You know it's good.
I
Like
mean-
it's a Betches production, but like we're not just saying this. Like I was more worried about the first one. The first one I was like,
Right.
oh my God,
And
this
the first
is like
one was great, but this one is better.
it's better. And
So I wouldn't be as worried.
I'm not worried about. I think if people watch it, they'll like it. Like that's my
Rob Lowe liked it.
Rob Lowe likes it. So that's my perception of the special. Whether that sounds cocky or not, I don't consider like when people would be like, comedy's subjective. I'm like, no. This works every time. You're an idiot if you don't like this show. Like it's like
Yes.
that's kind of my
For
feeling.
all ages.
I'm getting nervous about it getting out to people. You know, like we're gonna do
it
our
getting
best
released?
here. No, just like people seeing it. Like I'm like I want people to see it. I want it to get in front of people and people to click on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I'm asking this audience to kind of, you know, with a book, I get it. You know, that's a purchase. This is if you're already doing Netflix, if you're already on the platform, my ask of you is turn it on, let it run, and watch the whole thing. Share it with a friend.
Watch it with your parents. Great.
Definitely watch it with your
Great
parents.
one to watch with your parents. Watch with your siblings who know your parents.
Oh my God, your siblings, the greatest joy that I got from doing this material and doing kind of since then, I've kind of kept to this kind of model of material where it's one story and I can go in different directions. It's just seeing like families like hitting their dad, like he's talking about you fucking old fuck. Like I love that. Like I love that it was this like, you know, I'm not a clean comic, but it's not dirty. You know, it's just totally like hanging with a friend. So I really am excited. So I'm putting together all these like promos and videos with my parents. So my
Right.
plan is so we haven't done this yet. I'm going to go back to Del Rey. We're going to interview them about the show. And I'm going to put that out as like promo,
Extra content.
like extra content and like, hey, it's coming.
I love
Set
it.
your cue, you know, set a reminder. The family plan. It's called the family plan. It's out. You know, I'm all this stuff is in the works. So I'm getting like nervous and I'm like, I think the stand up and stuff, like I need to like roll back to go forward, you know, like, so I'm looking at my year, not to get us ahead to Christmas, but I'm like, I think I could tape a special like at the Paramount
And then take a break.
and then not do stand up until the spring.
Wow.
That could be what I end up doing.
I love that for you.
Right?
Yeah.
And then just like
And then you come back just guns blazing.
ready to go. Cause like then
Or
I
you
would
never return. We'll see.
or I disappear into oblivion. One day you get off at a rest stop and the guy working the register at the Flying J has a big beard and you're like,
You say, you look
Jan-
familiar.
is
Do I
that
follow you on Instagram 4 years ago?
I used to be on Instagram. Like I would do like a speech. Instagram, you say? Haven't been on Instagram in years. Okay, I'll take the beef jerky. Beef jerky, little soda.
You're the comedian at the deli counter.
That's
what was
me.
Like did you see The Wrestler?
Yeah, that Mickey
Rourke,
Rourke.
yeah.
Yeah, except a lot less sad. I think that
Yeah, that
that's
was
like
pretty sad.
that was a tragic movie. Me
This
in my
break will be good.
view, in my
Yeah.
view of this, it's like you're at a rest stop. I have a big bushy beard.
Yours is more an Adam Sandler movie
Yeah.
than
You
a
look
Mickey
like
Rourke.
that comedian I used to follow, Jared Freid. Jared Freid, you say? Sounds like a funny lad. All right, one beef jerky, one Mountain Dew. Anything else for you, sir? Are you sure you're not Jared Freid? He sounds hilarious. Good luck. That's me.
That's you
working at
practicing
the
your
register.
register voice. We'll see if Emily enjoys this bit.
I can't wait to do this bit to her. Yeah. All right, what are we talking about today?
Here he
Come on in.
is.
Here we go.
Hello.
Special guest
guest appearance from my brother John.
Listen, okay, don't get too close. You haven't brushed your teeth. He's here to get his toothbrush.
He's
You
here
know
to
what
get
that
his
means.
toothbrush. John, would you like to have a seat?
Come on
for a
in.
second?
Here we go.
Step into our office.
John, how are you? Great to see you.
Should we tell them who John is?
Oh, I thought
Wait, do I get to give a plug when I start or no?
what do you can give any?
I want to plug Jared's special.
Oh, wow,
look at
you're
this.
late.
It's like I paid
First
you.
Jared's like, absolutely not. And then he heard you say his special.
Yeah.
I went to see this in San Francisco. Hysterical.
Thank you. I
Absolutely
appreciate it.
brilliant hour comedy gold.
Thank you.
And
That
as you
means a
know,
lot to
John,
hear.
I have said on this podcast, you were very critical.
I am critical.
How are you? What's going on with you?
Great. Jordana has two beautiful daughters, Charlie and Lucy. I got to meet them and got to see Ron, who's struggling a little bit.
Struggling.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's a little anxious.
He's a weirdo. Yeah.
He's a little weird. He's a little
something
strange.
off
He's
about Ron.
peculiar. Yes. And then I decided for some reason on this trip, I've never brought an electric toothbrush on vacation before.
Well,
Here we
this
are.
this toothbrush stuff is
raining.
riveting on a.
Is it raining?
It's been raining. It's been hot.
Enough about the weather and toothbrushes. How's your single life?
Nothing new to report as of now. I'm headed back to San Francisco on Sunday, and I'll give Jordana an update maybe in 2 weeks.
So you're a single guy in San
For anyone
Francisco.
asking.
There's a lot of
No,
people. We
there's
have
a-
an audience in
Yeah,
San Francisco,
we do.
and
Who are
and
always
many.
saying that the guys are such weirdos out there.
Right. What's
What do you
wrong
th-
with the guys out there?
I'm the electric toothbrush guy.
So you're a single guy, San Francisco. You're out there. What do you
Homeowner.
homeowner?
I'm a homeowner. I'm a dog
Brushes his
dad.
teeth, dog
Good
dad.
dental hygiene. Yeah, things are good.
What are you looking for in a woman?
I'm looking for someone good sense of humor.
Okay.
Appreciates the Jared Freid comedy empire.
Okay,
Yeah.
the JCU.
Gets the
Jared
brand.
as
Okay,
much as I
the-
do. It's top list.
Wants to have a family, family oriented, likes dogs. But yeah, someone warm, down to earth, funny, smart.
and attractive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
you want-
attractive. Attractive's important. You got to have like a little.
Physical
You know.
attraction.
I get it. I agree with
You like what
everything.
you like.
You like what you like. What is what would be feedback from women? What would be the negative thing they would say about you?
Oh, I love that question.
That's a good question.
I'm a little bit overthinker. Little Jewish neurotic vibes going on. Little
That's-
intergenerational
Yes.
trauma happening.
I get that. I mean, that's any male dating over 35 is thinking of all the ways it can go wrong, I
Yes.
think.
Yes. So we're like I'm already jumping ahead, overthinking. Jordana helps me with that. My sister Naomi, as you know.
Naomi, you have an in-house
We're
therapist.
from a family
There
that
you
thinks
go.
a lot.
Yeah.
You
We're
get the
big
benefit
thinking
of
family.
Jordana and an in-house therapist. We've got a cardiologist. You're really
You've
all
got it
set.
all. You're all
Right.
covered.
An OBGYN.
Just need a
Yes.
dentist.
What do you think? But we were gonna have mom on tomorrow. What do you think?
So I don't comment on the You Up Instagram stories very often, but I saw the story went up about mom
Dangerous.
potentially coming on, and I just wrote, that emoji.
Here's
The
the thing:
little,
it could be like the most
gritted teeth
entertaining
emoji.
segment of all time, or it could go completely off
I
the
think you
rails,
should
and the
do it.
show might end.
You should do it.
show
It's
might-
a high risk, high reward.
I think the best part about your mom coming on the show is that amongst all of you guys, I'm the most encouraging of her. So I
you don't know her that well.
Yeah, that's right. So I know her just enough to get her
Yes.
to be a huge fan.
I remember seeing you meeting my mom at the Betches book launch party for, it was either Nice is Just a Place in France, or maybe it was I Had a Nice Time in Other Lies. You guys hit it off. You had
right
the
away.
energy.
You're right. You're absolutely right. We hit it off right away. And she even commented on Instagram, Jared is the best. Like I saw.
You never
like,
forget. You never forget a complimentary
Never.
comment.
I'm
This
in.
is a Jewish mom over 70 plus who lives in Florida.
Yeah,
This
I mean,
is-
that's my
Yes,
demo.
that is your demo.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
easy.
If
You're
you
right.
can't get
You're
her,
right.
that's
You're right.
true.
I want to hear more about the dating life because listen, I come in here. I had to come on here for years and talk about my single life. It's hard
Now we've
to
got
do as a
another
man.
victim.
What do you what's the major issue in San Francisco that you find?
You know, what I tell people is like, everyone's very healthy there. There's a lot of like wellness culture. So they don't have as many stories to tell because stories have conflict. And instead they're sort of just going up to Napa and having a great time, going on a
Right.
hike,
Happy.
having a great time, going out to dinner and everything went well at the dinner. No
So
one's
not as
cheated.
neurotic.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
not as neurotic. There's not as much like
Grit.
curb your enthusiasm, grit. Yeah.
Right.
Just like a little bit of the like relational chaos that keeps things interesting. I don't want to participate in that, but I want someone who has some
You want someone to
stories.
make fun of things
Yeah,
with
who
you.
make fun of
Yes.
things with it. And
Yeah.
they're just like, no, it was a great time.
So you're finding probably on
earnest.
first dates, you're missing out on a little bit of like lived in banter.
A little edge, yeah. How do
Yeah.
you get into the banter without sort of like, what's going on with this waiter? They're like, no, I think he's just having a hard day. I'm like, okay. So that's what I would say is the main problem. Lots of really good, nice people out there.
But it's hard for you to get excited from a first date because what I'm hearing is that you're going on these first dates and it's just like a lot of exchanging information and stuff.
Yeah, it doesn't feel special if you're not feeling like this resonance, like we're really connecting over something we mutually hate.
Well, Jordana knows, but also this is I know because this is the plight of above 40, gainfully employed, tall, good looking. Like your life is fine. Your life is like you're not looking to just work through this Mac conversation.
Naomi says if I really was desperate
have
to
to
be
be married
with
to
someone, I
marriage.
would just be married. Yeah, I
Right.
would just be married
Yes.
already.
Right.
I
No,
totally
definitely
agree with that.
Well, yeah, I think you also have a bit of a tendency, which we've discussed. When there's a flaw, you kind of repeat it in your head over and over and over and over again,
Yes.
and then you like can't really get over it.
But I've been working on that.
Yeah, that's true.
Good.
We've been working on it.
Since like my late 30s, I've been working on when you have that first, because I disagree. I think you say like men don't get icked out. I do sometimes like perseverate on something or I'm like
What's
ruminating.
give me the last thing that gave you the ick that you like ruminated on?
Probably a comment someone made about, it might have been like a political comment, just something that sort of set me off where I was like, huh. Now, sometimes if it's about something where our values aren't aligned, like that makes sense. If it's something where it's petty, it kind of goes to is this a petty reason to end it with something,
Right.
with someone or a real reason? I'm trying to think. I mean, there have been times where I've been to someone's like apartment and then I'm like, oh, I don't know, right?
This
Or
is
they
how
say
they
something
live.
in mid-conversation like, I love this particular Adam Sandler movie. Jack and Jill was his best work. And I'm like, no, that's just not,
It's not true. Right.
So that's just objective. And I like won't give it up in a sort of
Right.
Larry David way. Like you cannot possibly think of everything he's ever done. That was the best.
Right.
And I'll be like, Jordana, can I date someone who thinks Jack and Jill was the best
Or there was one girl that you dated that her mom came over to clean her apartment, and you really
Yeah,
didn't
she was like,
that.
my mom comes and cleans my apartment every other day. She comes into my
Every
apartment. Yeah.
other
So,
day.
yeah, that kind of thing.
That's a peculiarity that you go, I would need more on that.
Right, but if you were super lonely, that's something you
Right.
could get over. If you were like, I need to be in a relationship.
Could be great. Get
Do you
free house
ask
cleaning.
questions? Right. Well, do you ask questions about that? Like, or do you find yourself giving up on that?
I think I'm asking them, but maybe in too judgmental a way. Like, how
Mm-hmm.
the fuck could you possibly think that was the best Adam Sandler or whatever it might
Right.
be?
So you come off judgy.
Yeah, I come
Right.
off judgy because I'm
Think
not
that's-
really asking from a place of curiosity. Like, tell me more about that. I really want to learn about your, film, experience.
Jordana,
Yeah.
would it be
I'm making fun
better?
of it.
I'm trying to think, would it be better if he was like, I just instead of like asking questions, why not just say, I just disagree. I can't believe.
I just disagree.
Yeah, maybe it's a
I feel
confrontation
like that gets
problem.
a little tense, no?
But
You
it's
feel
about
like you
Jack
need to,
and Jill.
You feel like you need to convince them instead of just saying I disagree.
Yeah, I'm going to try to convince them. It's sort of the other thing I think I do is like I'm looking for my toughest customer and trying to sell them. Like, I don't know if you do this in comedy. Do you, if someone's not laughing, are you like trying to get them to laugh or are you trying to get the easiest laugh? Like, I think I need to be with the person who's like the best customer, who's like at the table ready to buy what I'm putting down.
Laughing at everything you're
Yeah,
saying.
Right.
not everything, like a little critique is good, but not just like, why don't you think this is fun? Like, I'm going to try to convince you. I'm
Right.
going to sell you.
That's who you don't want to be with.
That's who I don't want to be with, but something
you're drawn to.
Yeah, I'm drawn to
Right.
a tough
Right,
sell.
the win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chase.
No,
of
I mean, it
yeah.
is a comedy thing, though. The one you concentrate on is the only person in the room that isn't laughing.
Do you ever get them to laugh?
Well, what I've done in the past, sometimes.
You get everyone else to laugh at them.
Yeah, I've actually pointed them out to be like, look at one time, I think I told this on the show where I was like, I was having the set of my life and one person was just sitting there like miserable. And I go, look at everyone's having the best time of their life and look at this miserable fuck. They're not laughing at all. And the person messaged me the next day being like, you insecure fuck. I was having a good time. You had to like attack me just because I wasn't laughing the way you wanted me to laugh. People laugh in different ways. And I was like, you know what? You're absolutely right. Like,
Does that sound like a breakup that you've had?
That's a lot.
well, I just remember being like, wow, this person is absolutely right. Like, did not need to like attack them. I was having a fun time. Maybe they were too. Yeah. So you don't know, you know?
It's hard to know what makes it really work and what issues where you feel that little twist in your chest you can actually get over. But I think I'm more like, if we can talk about it, what I don't want to do is have it like sit inside me and just sort of build up this resentment. I want to be able to talk about the icks that we're both feeling. Like, I don't know if you felt this way, but at my age, there are people I'm meeting where they're like, you're 43. Why aren't you married? Like, that's their ick.
Do you feel judged by that?
Worry. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. I always had like a song and dance I could do for that. And I
Teach it to me.
Well, what did you? Well, what did you? I would say I concentrated on my career. I got far enough. I would admit my faults too. Yeah. Like I get to the point where I am ready to move into the relationship and it just doesn't feel right, and I back away from it. Like I would admit to like the insecurities I had getting into more serious relationships. Like you kind of have to.
Right. That's true.
You know.
Well, I do have to go.
Well, if
See,
you
this isn't easy.
If you are a single woman in the California area, you would go outside of San Francisco.
Outside of San Francisco, I did not know I was going to really be on air today. So I hope this.
You look great.
This was great. Yeah. This is people. I did this after every episode. I love that you're doing this because after every, I'd be like, "Did I say anything?"
The apology.
Yes, it's going to happen immediately when you leave the room.
I think someone is going to watch this and go,
"That's a good match.
That's
for me.
what I need." And I really do believe that. That's why I want to talk about your life in San Francisco, because I think there's so many people that listen and watch this show. They're like, they just want to hear not first date stuff. And this is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like the first date conversation is like, you've done it.
Yeah.
This is, to me, we're having a fifth date conversation with you for them.
I appreciate it. Yeah. No, San Francisco, you love San Francisco.
My favorite city in the country. I think it's the most beautiful, most awesome, like lived in, most European city in America.
San Francisco's great. Got great friends, good job, good dog. Life is good. And it would be nice to
meet a partner. Yeah, I'm looking for a new sister-in-law. So if you think you could be my sister-in-law.
At this point,
I guess
she needs someone to dog sit for Ronnie.
Yes, I'm looking for a new sister-in-law to watch my kids. You can find John. What is your Instagram handle?
Jonathan Skolnick. JONATHAN.
Actually, email the show, Win a Date with John Skolnick. You're going to, uup@betches.com, email us why you think you'd be a great match for John.
Yeah.
Send pictures, also an explanation. We'll read it. Jordana will vet you.
I will pick a woman for you to go on a date with.
We'll pick the date.
Yes.
Does that sound good to you?
I love it.
You'll pay. We'll pick the dates.
Love it. Okay. Thank you.
Great
Thanks,
to see
John.
you. Thank you, buddy. This is great.
Have a great time in Cape Cod. He travels too, ladies.
Yeah, lots of travel.
And thank you for the kind words on the special coming out in September.
You took one takeaway from this. It's that John liked Jared's special.
Great taste in comedy.
Yeah.
The Rob Lowe.
Rob Lowe.
Exactly.
There we go.
Gold.
Here you go, John.
Okay.
There's your toothbrush. You've now
going to the dentist. You got the toothbrush at the end. I love it.
I love it. All right. Love you. Bye. Today we are playing second date, yay or nay.
You know, we asked the listeners, go on a first date, give us the facts. We will tell you whether you should go on the second date, yay or nay.
Yes.
When we said these ideas, I go, that sounds pretty fun. I read this, I was like, I love this game.
Oh, look at you.
I love what we've done here.
Yes, then this was your idea.
Pat, was it my idea? I thought it was. I took it as our idea.
I don't know. Is anything ever a joint idea?
I was willing to be. I didn't know
You're
we were
willing
keeping
to share
score.
the idea. I'm keeping score. I have a notepad where I write. I keep a tally to see who's coming up with the most ideas.
I was more generous. But I do love this. I did you read this and go?
Yeah, it's funny. I read it really without like even thinking about the fact that it was a game, and then I read the game and I was like, okay, this makes a lot more sense.
All right, let's go for it. So this is, you go on a date with someone, you email us all the facts, we tell you whether you should go on that second date or not.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
Hi, J&J, Feather, thank you for all you do. I went on a date last Friday after listening to the episode calling for second date, yay or nay submissions, and it was the perfect date to submit. Background: he's 29 male, I'm 35 female. We met on Hinge and went to a brewery for the date.
Okay, so you're going to give me the highs and the
low
you're
lights,
gonna-
as she calls them.
She said the low lights. So you're going to give me all the facts from the date from the writer's perspective.
Okay. He mentioned multiple times that work is crazy busy right now and he doesn't even have time for himself. Monster.
Okay. Getting ahead of it.
He apparently hardly ever drinks and especially doesn't like beer, which I only found out after we arrived at the brewery he suggested. We were there for almost 3 hours and he drank maybe an inch of his beer the entire night. He never finished it. Okay, kind of odd. Since he never finished his beer, I couldn't find a smooth exit point. I finished mine after about 75 minutes after trying desperately to pace myself to match his snail's pace, and declined when he asked if I wanted another, hoping he'd catch the hint. A while later, he asked if I wanted to split fries from the food truck. I said no, I wasn't hungry, again, trying to signal the end. 20 minutes later, he said he was starving and went to buy the fries anyway. A little while after the fries came, I finally said I needed to go because we were starting to run out of things to talk about and I was exhausted from a busy week. He said he was going to stay and finish his fries that were in a to-go box. Right after I said I had to leave, he pointed to his own face and asked, I just have to ask, is that an allergic reaction? Referring to the birthmark on my cheek. Yikes. In the moment, I didn't hate the date and told my friends that it went well enough. He was nice enough and a decent conversationalist, and while I wasn't overly attracted, that's usually something that can grow for me. I know there are some things I could have done better, like just saying earlier that it was time to go and not hoping my signals to end the date would work, but after recapping more to my friends and writing out this email, I'm leaning towards nay on the second date. But I need judges J and J to weigh in. Thanks. Maybe she's born with it, maybe it's an allergic reaction.
It's a great sign off. What do you think about this email?
I mean, I think the answer's always in the email.
Right. Well, let's go through the highs and lows. He mentioned multiple times that work is crazy busy right now and he doesn't have time for himself. Do you feel that that is a reason to not go on a second date?
No.
I agree.
I think that many people are busy and there's maybe some people are just talking about their work.
Some people, that is the point.
Yeah.
Some people, that's how they talk about work.
Yes.
They don't know how to not. If you're being surface level about work, busy as a bee, no time for myself.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Or maybe you're in a busy season.
Right.
And you're talking about how this is a particularly hectic time at work.
Yeah, and busy is not a reason not to date.
Yes.
You know, busy is not a reason. And it can be the reason it's not to be in that I'm not giving my full self to a relationship.
Right.
But
we're not there yet.
We're not there yet. So I don't take that when they say it on the first date, I don't take that as, oh, fuck, and then I'm going to be too busy. You know, like, I don't really think people are that, manipulative.
Right.
So let's get rid of that one. Okay. He apparently hardly ever drinks, and especially doesn't like beer. And then he brings her to a brewery and drinks an inch of his beer.
A little weird, but like whatever. He got a beer. How fast he's drinking it, I don't think is your concern.
Right. And also, breweries are great first date places.
Yeah.
They're
Seating.
open. Yeah.
Right.
Seating is great.
Yeah.
It's casual. It's low. Go up to the counter, get your beer, pay for it. There's no wait service. It's like a very
Right.
I would say brewery is as close as we get to a walking date on the casual scale. It's a step above, but I'm saying
yeah.
Even
if I would be into a brewery, I don't really drink beer. I would still go. I would get a beer.
Right.
I mean, I would do the same thing.
I would do the same thing as well. Him not being a beer drinker and bringing you to a brewery, we see that as not a problem.
Not a problem.
Now, since he never finished his beer, she spent all this time not wanting fries and feeling like she was stuck on the date. I would say that's the biggest issue. The takeaway from this
is that she wanted to leave the date.
The whole time she was there, she wanted to leave.
Which to me is like, she's like, should we go out again? And it's like, you had a bad time.
Right. And at that point, you have to wonder, are you saying you had a good enough time because human left the house to spend time with you?
Right.
To me, this takes away all the personality of the person you were with. And then she
doesn't say anything positive about him.
Not one thing. She says I'm not attracted to him and he was nice enough. Yes. Is that a reason to go on a second date? I would say nay.
It's funny because the benefit of the doubt that men get. Would a man ever describe a date like that and be like, I'm going to ask her out again?
No, absolutely not.
I'm not that attracted. And she was, and I didn't enjoy myself.
And she was nice
Should we go
enough.
out again?
Right. It's like, I mean, and the thing about like right after I had to leave, he pointed to his own face and asked, I just have to ask, is that an allergic reaction? I don't know if that's a mistake that could be made on a date that would be great.
Right. That's a weird thing to say as the person's leaving, though.
It is weird. Weird aside.
If everything else was perfect and that was the comment,
right.
that would be something. If this obviously on top of everything else.
Right.
I think, what do we say when you leave a date? What do you ask yourself? Did I have fun?
Did I have fun? Was I attracted?
Yes. Sounds like the answer to both is no.
It's a nay. So send in your dating first date stories and we'll tell you whether it's a yay or nay. Sometimes the response to this game would be if you're writing in, then you shouldn't go. I tend to believe that some people will get some yays.
Yes.
I tend to believe that we'll get some people being like, you know, this thing happened and I'm stuck on it. In the way your brother John, like if someone was like, I don't like the movie Jack and Jill, I can't stop thinking about that being their favorite Adam Sandler movie, I would say what we said to him, like, did you just tell them I can't believe it?
Yes.
Like, that's okay. That's one of those it's not.
Perhaps it actually makes the date better.
Right. I think it could. Like, I don't think it's like disagreeing with someone doesn't mean.
No, it's more about the way you talk about something.
Right.
And I could see if I went out with a guy and he was like, I love Jack and Jill, I just think it's so absurd that it's actually like really entertaining.
Right. And I
would say
quote
I
it
could
to
see
my
that.
brother all the time.
Yes.
Now you get to hear that they have a relationship with their brother that's kind of stupid and fun. Like,
Right.
That's an attractive quality.
Yes. You don't have to agree
Right.
that Jack and Jill is a good movie.
I think we might live in a world where like disagreements mean that we have to find a way to make someone evil. And I like.
Right. It's
I
about
think
the
when they
way you talk about something.
Right.
More than what you believe.
Totally. Like, hey, I can't stop thinking about the last date we went on. You said that Jack and Jill was your favorite movie of all time. I actually think that's the worst movie I've ever seen in my entire life. Can we talk about that for 2 seconds?
Right.
Okay.
I haven't been able to stop thinking about it.
All right, let's do an icky or picky. You're
All right.
dating someone, one thing happens. Is it a ick and you're valid, or are you being a little picky?
We'll find out.
Icky or picky? He does the wave at a Red Sox game and tells you the wave is coming. I sent this voice note to my friends after a guy I'm seeing did the wave at a baseball game. Additional context. These were my company seats, and we were with my coworkers and her husband.
All right.
So let's play the
Let's
voice
play
note.
it.
Okay, I promise I'm gonna have a good attitude today and I'm gonna follow everyone's instructions. But I just remembered something that oh Jesus Christ, what's that? That I really need to get off my
Where's
chest.
she? A sailing regatta? That was.
Which
Was that an
is
air horn?
that one of the things that annoyed me yesterday about was when we were like sitting in our seats. Like we had only been there for like 5 or 10 minutes. And so, you know, like everyone doesn't really know each other. And so we were kind of like chit chatting and I was like chatting with my friend and like her husband and stuff like that. And like we're in the middle of a conversation and he literally goes, oh guys, the wave is coming, and like made us do the wave. And like, I feel like that's really weird. Also, like we don't need to do the wave. We're adults and we're having a conversation.
Okay, I have my
The wave
answer.
is when you get up and you go like this when
so-
everyone else is
right.
doing
It is kind of one of those Americana things.
Right.
I don't think they do it in other countries. It was invented in the US, I think, if you look up the wave. Basically, the whole stadium joins together to
do the wave.
Do a fun-looking thing
Right.
that shows not even support for the home team. It's just everyone's doing the wave.
Yeah.
And it looks kind of cool when you see it going by and you see it coming, you go, whoa, here we go! And then you kind of look at each other like a bunch of fucking idiots.
Yeah.
And you laugh and you giggle and maybe it goes around 3 times and it's just a stadium thing.
I think it's kind of fun.
I think the red flag here is
You.
You're the red flag. This is crazy. This is so picky.
Yeah.
I'm so happy they wrote in. Thank you. I'm so happy to hear the voice note because even the way I thought maybe the voice note would change my mind.
Yeah.
To me, the opposite is a red flag. I don't do what other people
Right.
do. Imagine he
We're
doesn't do
adults.
the wave.
We're adults.
Right.
We don't, what if someone said that to you about dressing up for Halloween?
Right. Or literally holding hands. We're
Right.
adults. Come on.
Yeah.
You don't need to show off.
This guy it's like a vulnerable thing. I'm doing the wave.
Right, we're here at the game. I'm new here. You're finding out. I have a personality. I got a little whimsy.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's coming. Whoa! Like, that's so much fun. And like, I keep thinking of the opposite guy. Like, there is that guy that exists right now where it's like, I gotta be
Too cool.
Too cool. It's
Too
like
masculine.
Masculine maxing or
Yeah.
male maxing, whatever this garbage, this is what we're looking for. Guys with a little bit of fun to them.
Personality.
A little personality, willing to look like not a manly
Silly.
man and silly.
Yes.
Silliness. Like, let silly reign. Like, I just keep imagining him being like, oh, you're getting up for the wave? I mean, I don't let other people tell me what to do.
Right.
Like, that would be a garbage, horrible person.
I agree. If I was getting up for the wave and the guy like made fun of me, I think that would be the deal breaker.
And he's saying it to everyone. Everyone get
Yeah,
involved.
guys, it's
like
coming.
He's looking to involve
Yeah.
everybody. He's not making it about like him really. He's not being like, it's just giving
it's fun.
yourself to the fun of a baseball
I mean, if he
game.
were like cursing at the team, that would be like weird. But that's
Totally
not what's
different
happening.
story. That's not
Yeah.
what's happening at all. This is all fun all the time.
You not fun.
Are the red flag. I'm telling him to ick on you. I would get the ick from a woman
From
being
her.
like, you're doing the
wave.
Aren't we like adults? Yeah, I'm an adult
Yeah.
who's going to lose himself
We'll go out with him.
in the American dream called baseball. Let's play a game.
Let's play some red
Deal
flag or deal
breaker,
breaker.
the game that's sweeping the country. We love this game. You're dating someone, one thing happens. Is it a red flag? You notice it and you keep going, or is it a deal breaker? You end it sight on scene.
Ish. Okay. Hi, J&J. I discovered your show a few years back, and I haven't missed an episode since. I also just listened to Jared's audiobook and loved it.
Thank you. The audiobook, tons of feedback.
People are, I mean, I feel like that makes a lot of sense because you're a storyteller, as you just said.
I am a
earlier this
storyteller.
episode.
I'm Aesop's Fables. I am. They said that the audiobook has like kept up the sales with the audiobook versus the physical copy.
Yeah.
Like has done really well.
That's great.
Yeah. So yeah, go check it out.
I have a red flag or deal breaker for you. My 29-year-old male ex-boyfriend and I, 29-year-old female, broke up a couple of years ago after dating for 7 months, but we are still friends. Recently, we got together to catch up over drinks, and an old argument of ours came up again. I still don't understand his perspective. While we were dating, I had posted a picture of us together and tagged him with a nice caption. Later that day, he called me to tell me he liked the post. However, he didn't actually click like on the post. To me, it's one thing if he just doesn't go on social media and didn't see it, but he did see it. He also isn't someone that just never likes posts. He likes other people's posts. I told him I was offended that he chose not to like it when he clearly saw it. He told me he thought I cared too much about what other people thought of me online. But I think he is the one who cares too much since he intentionally did not click like on the post about us. When I was catching up with him recently, he told me it's because we are close, so he can tell me he likes it. But if he isn't as close to someone, then he just clicks like. Huh? Red flag or deal breaker? He likes your post but doesn't actually like it. Sincerely, a likable ex.
How do you feel about this, Jordana?
This guy is really annoying. I think
he
that
stinks.
that's shitty. Why not like he likes things. He's not someone who just
Right.
lurks and never. If he likes things, the picture is of him with a caption of him. I think it's almost sending a message to not like it.
Yeah, it is a little bit of like, well, he's gaslighting her.
Yeah.
Like this is
You
the most
care what other
class-
people think about
right.
you.
The minute someone says you care so much about what other people think of you on social media, I tend to believe that 9 out of 10 times that's a person trying to get themselves
Manipulate you.
right.
Yeah.
Because
Shame you
it is
into-
such an easy thing to be like, you care too much about social media, because it's never that I care a little. You know,
Right.
it's always you care too much, not that I don't care enough, because social media is frivolous and it means nothing and it's all about vanity. But
I'm still not going to like it.
yeah, and I think, especially considering the facts, 7-month relationship, not liking someone's post, you had a breakup that probably didn't involve a greater group of people. This guy was trying to not tell people
all
he
in.
was dating someone.
Yeah.
And it was more
And
protective
tell
for him
people
than
that he
it
was
is for
happy. To be happy to be publicly shown with someone dating with him.
Right.
Yeah.
So like who has more to lose? You know, the person whose picture got liked, or the person who's been liking your pictures and then ends it with you.
Right.
You know, like I think he has more to lose in this scenario, so it's an act of self-protection.
Yeah, this guy stinks.
Yeah. And even the fact that you're going for drinks after the breakup, we've stayed close, I just don't buy any of it. Like even this, calling you to tell you like the picture is like a version of like flirting with someone that you're not willing to be anything more with.
Right. Yeah, there's some sort of manipulative thing in here because why
Right.
go through the trouble of calling someone to tell someone you like something but not actually liking it? It means you care that other people are seeing that you like it.
Right. Totally. And you know, that's why I love this show is like we're sitting here, we smell it, it's rotten. This is rotten
Yes.
from its core. There's something off here. And this guy is dining out on this idea that people care. I think when you accuse people of caring too much about social media, it is like he gets to dine out on kind of these like old
Moral
school-
superiority.
Yeah. These like old school morality play.
Right.
That doesn't live in 2026. It might live in 1999.
Right. This is the world we live in now.
Right. So I love that we're here to be like, rotten, this stinks, something is afoot, you're not actually friends.
Stop getting drinks with him.
Let's do another one. J&J, love your show. Listening to it has helped me get back into dating after a 12-year relationship. I'm a divorced mom who co-parents, and this past spring, I went on the apps for basically the first time in my life. I'm 40 and missed out on them in my early 20s when I met my ex-husband. I met a special guy within the first few matches and dates on Hinge, and we have been dating 6 months. He has been a lovely boyfriend, consistent, thoughtful, and I could see a future with him. Sometimes he shares reflections on his years spent on the apps with me and tells me about dates he went on before we met. I listen and observe and would say I don't love hearing about it, but it has mostly felt like him just talking about his past dating experiences. Recently, he was out with friends and described meeting an acquaintance's girlfriend and trying to figure out where he knew her from, only to realize he had matched with her on an app. I felt like he was telling me he saw a woman he thought and thinks was cute, and he was in his ego about the fact that at one point she thought the same about him. This was the feeling I got from the story, at least. I want transparency, but also, why is he sort of nostalgic for his dating days? Am I just too used to being in a long-term marriage where you are less in touch with looking around at your options? Does this show that he is unsure about us? Is this a style difference? I'm afraid to discourage honesty because ultimately I'd rather know than be in the dark. Red flag or deal breaker, he tells you about seeing a former Hinge match while out with friends. What do you think?
I think it's annoying to talk about past experiences when there's nothing funny or interesting about the anecdote.
Great point.
I would agree with her in this context of like, oh, this woman looked familiar, and then I realized I matched with her on a date. I matched with her on an app. And
yeah, what's the story?
right,
here?
what's the story? If it was like, and I realized we had actually gone out on 3 dates and she knows my brother, whatever it is.
Right.
I think if there's something interesting or something that tells you a little bit about someone's past that relates to an ex that they dated, that's fine and that's interesting and that's you getting to know them. If it's just like telling you to tell you, that seems stupid and just like not a good conversationalist.
I think anyone who brings up the fact that you matched with them on a dating app is a total loser. Like, I think it's like one of those like, you know, I know, we don't have to bring this up. Like, it happened on the internet. It happened in a way that was allowed to happen. This wasn't a DM slide. This wasn't me liking every one of your posts and then not acknowledging you because, you know, this wasn't me following you on Instagram, liking every post and then not acknowledging you at a bar. That would be a little weird. This is two people on a dating app where the premise is like each other and then chit chat and maybe go out.
Right.
If you like each other, never chit chat, no story, not worth talking about. If you like each other, chit chat, never go out, yeah, that can happen, but also it's not even worth bringing up.
Right.
It never got you there. You were not a match. And I agree with her when he brings it up. It's like, hey, this girl thinks I'm hot and I think she's hot too. And I think from a man's perspective, guys never think you're not hot. If they matched with you once 10 years ago, it's because they thought you were hot then and would have gone out, and they think you're hot now.
So he's telling her that that he still thinks she's hot.
Right. From a woman's perspective, if it was a woman saying I matched with a guy, like she could match for a billion different reasons.
Right.
You know, her reasons for matching are he seemed safe. He seemed like he had a nice job. I knew his cousin. You know, I wasn't in, you know, the idea.
And also, it's like, it's not, matching does not feel like a big commitment.
Right.
You're literally swiping your finger.
Totally. So I think like, I just think from the male side of things, it's like, I think she's hot and she thinks I'm hot. Like that's all he's saying.
Right. And why would you,
like
why would you
weird.
tell the person you're dating that?
Right. It's weird
It's
to bring
okay
up.
to be flattered by that.
Totally.
Fine. But like, to bring that up to the person that you're seeing, again, with absolutely no story connected to it.
And also, this happens to me all the time, and it's never a fun conversation for me. My friend matched with you on Hinge. Okay. Listen, babe, I matched with a lot of chicks on Hinge.
Yeah.
I was this wrist only went right.
Yeah.
On a lot of those
different
apps.
than my friend went on a few dates with you.
Totally different.
Yeah.
So I feel this from the other side, where I've had people say that they've matched with me, and I think also the only reason they remember is because I put shit out on the internet.
Right.
They're not remembering because I'm sort of special or anything. I'm just doing a different thing that reminds me, and they probably sent to their friends, look, the guy I see on Instagram, I matched with. Like, there's a straight line to why you all remember, and it only makes me feel weird.
Right. And it's also an especially weird thing to say to someone you've only been dating 6 months.
Totally. So I think it's okay to bring this up to him, like, and I think the way you said it is perfect.
I want to know about your past, any relevant dating things that you have, especially as it pertains to how you got to where you are now, or interesting anecdotes about your life.
Right.
But you telling me that you just matched with someone that you saw at a bar that was with your friend doesn't really I don't really understand the purpose
Right.
of what that's supposed to do.
And it makes me feel like you're just trying to let me know that you saw a woman that you thought was hot.
and that thinks you're hot too.
Yeah. So, and it feels like an ego play. Yeah, I think that's okay to say. I think it's something you can come back from.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that
I
necessarily
agree.
means
Red
it's
flag,
over.
unless he's
Yeah.
like not understanding that perspective.
Totally. UUP@betches.com. We got one more.
Okay. Hi, J&J, longtime listener, first-time writer. Jared saw you in Austin at Cap City. Love the lovely mall venue.
Yes, I perform at all
mall?
the malls around the country. I'm trying to get out of being a mall comedian.
Yes.
So if you're listening right now, add the Netflix special to your queue.
So we can stop going to the mall.
I actually like those clubs. Like I make fun of it every time I'm there. I say, look at me at the mall.
You go to the food court.
The
it's
food,
the whole thing.
it's all there. Well, now these new millennial malls, like the millennial malls are like the like outdoor walking
Outdoor mall,
areas. There's like Cap City.
Indoor
is-
malls out.
No. Indoor mall. That's like going to the Smithsonian and seeing like what the 90s looked like. It's like depressing.
Yeah.
There's like rock climbing gyms.
It's so funny because the mall used to be like the center of like millennial teen hangouts.
Oh my God. It's just so funny how quickly things change.
I know.
Or that we're old enough that we think things change quickly and it's just not that quick.
Right.
You know?
It's like actually been quite a bit.
Right.
Yeah. It's like you go to the mall and then you go to the movie theater attached to the mall.
Oh my God. Getting to the mall. This is why city kids and suburban kids really have nothing in common.
My mom will pick us up if your mom drops us off.
Totally. That's why like I never really, when I meet someone who grew up in a city, I'm like, we did not have
Douchebag.
Total douchebag. They just walk to a movie, get in a cab.
Right.
Like, mom will pick me up, and then my mom yelling at me, I can't pick you up. You know how many fights I had with my mom about
Mike would
picking
always
me
talk
up?
about that. He'd be like, should I get in the car? And she'd be like, look at what he bought. And she'd be like, you're returning that.
It was the worst. It just, getting a license was such freedom to like
drive to the mall on your own.
Oh my God, to not have to ask, I want to go to a movie, and then it was like 30 different calls to set up this ride.
Why have the malls died?
Well, they just
you can
have
buy
changed.
things online?
You can buy things online, yeah.
So no one wants to go to the mall?
So now that's why they have these walking malls that are supposed to be more experienced than mall.
Right.
What would bring you out to, the Domain is where she's talking about. The Domain in Austin is where I've performed. And there's the comedy club, there's bars that are, it's basically, I call it the millennial comforter because it's all the places you know and love, but in a very comfortable setting.
Okay.
So like all the old bars from 6th Street have like opened like another version that's cleaner and nicer in this
Right.
Domain area. So you can go to the bars that are fun. They'll close at a reasonable time. There's good restaurants. There's the healthy restaurant that you
Right.
can get your kale salad.
It's a little bit of a cheesier, cleaner version of the original.
Yeah, the original gritty town that you kind of spent your 20s in.
Right.
So, yeah, so these are like, and there's like a Yeti store and a Sephora and Jenny's
All that
Ice
shit,
Cream
yeah.
and Ulta. You know, like it's like, these areas make me feel comfortable. So
The
I
day at
know
the
that
mall
they work.
is great.
Listen, I mean, Alpharetta, Georgia, I went to the one there. They all have comedy clubs.
Maybe we
it's-
should do a show at the mall.
Listen, I don't mind it. It's a great place to work on material.
It's cold. It's cool in there. Nice temperature
Well, there's
control.
nothing that's outdoors.
Oh, never
Not the
mind.
Domain. That's the hottest.
I'm thinking of the indoor malls now.
Well, the indoor malls, yeah. Do you know there's like a thing, mall walkers?
No. What is that?
Do you know what I'm talking about?
What is a mall walker?
So I didn't know about this. I just met this guy. He said it as if I would know. He goes, I'm a mall walker. So these malls, like people go to the mall and just walk them. And that's their workout.
Oh.
He was like, yeah, I know
Who needs a track?
he just goes up and down the stairs at the mall.
Maybe you stop in a store.
Maybe you take a look around. I'm a browser.
Yeah. Mike loves the mall.
Really?
He loves the mall. Yeah.
So do you guys go to the mall? You'll be like, let's just go to the mall. Bring the kids in the stroller. That's
now
a great
it's not
way.
yeah, we should go to the mall more. He would. I'm gonna suggest maybe we'll go this weekend.
Okay, big weekend for the Marinellis.
Going to the mall. I mean, he's gonna want our kids to sit on Santa's lap. As
I mean,
weird as that fucking is.
You're gonna be doing it. You're gonna be with the big picture, the whole family.
The whole does the rest of the family get in the Santa? I've never
I think
done them.
everyone does
Yeah?
it.
No, is that you sit on Santa's lap too? I sit on Santa's lap also.
I'll come for that picture. We'll all go.
Jared and me and
Mike
the babies and
the-
Mike and Emily all sitting on Santa's lap. We'll see if there's a cat.
Just to see if there's a confusion when the Santa's like, who is this guy? This is my podcast co-host.
Yes. He needed a picture with you too.
Yeah.
For his holiday card. Okay. Anyway, so she saw you in the Austin at the Cap City Mall.
Yes.
I have a red flag or deal breaker for y'all about my friend 30 female and her now ex-boyfriend 30 male. They had been dating for nearly a year when she decided to get a golden retriever puppy. He was initially really excited about her getting a puppy, but it is important to note that this is her dog and her boyfriend and her do not live together. As I am sure you know, Jordana, raising a puppy is both amazing and also extremely difficult and emotionally taxing.
Well, we know.
We know, we just had a whole conversation about it. Throughout their relationship, he did not offer once to take the puppy out while potty trading, which you have to do fairly often to get them in a routine. She would cry to him about how difficult this all was and was experiencing major puppy blues, and he still never offered to help during the day or at night when he was staying at her apartment. I understand it's her dog, but I found it quite odd that he never offered to help after almost a year of dating. They broke up when the dog was about 6 months old, and it definitely played a factor into her decision to end things. So red flag or deal breaker, your boyfriend doesn't offer to help you with your new puppy. A batch with puppy blues.
I love this email because when I first read it, I'm not going to lie to you, I thought he bought her the puppy as like a gift.
No, yeah.
And that's why this person was like, how could he not help? If my girlfriend
Let's say Emily
gets a dog, that is, and I had no part of that decision.
You're like happy. You're like, oh, I love dogs.
Good for you.
But you don't live together.
Right. That is in no way my responsibility.
Definitely not. But I would say if she asked you for a favor,
If she
once
in a while,
would you mind taking the dog out? Or
favor.
I'm struggling with this dog. Would you mind?
I'm struggling with this dog is different than, hey, can you take him out right now? I'm not at home.
Right.
You know, I'm struggling with this dog and he never offered. Why should he ever offer? It's not his dog.
Right.
That's her responsibility. Like, it's funny that the feedback to this guy would be like, well, what kind of a parent could he be? I'm wondering what kind of a parent she could be. She just gets a dog and then expects everyone else to take care of it for her? How did she think of this dog through?
Yeah, to me, again, like I think the weirder thing is that because she's not saying she asked and he said no. I'm not
Right.
helping you with the dog.
Right.
I'm not doing anything with the dog. I would be the same. I think if I didn't have a dog, I was dating someone who had a dog. If they asked me if I could help them out here and there with the dog, I would do it. I think it'd be weird to say no if I was able to do it. But I don't know if I'd be constantly volunteering.
Offering to help is not, that's crazy.
Right.
Like the way this was written, which is a way they chose to write it. Like, again, just like you're saying, they didn't
Right.
say no.
Right.
Like, and again, like if someone asked me to do something, that's like an a la carte moment. That's not like an
Yes.
all in, let me sign up for this dog. That's like, hey, I can't make it home. The dog's going
Right.
to
Could
pee
you
on
do me
the
a
carpet.
favor?
Can you do me a favor? And that's
it's
the
a
most
favor.
important part. It's always a favor.
Right. Because it's not his dog.
Not his dog. Like, I think it's like, actually, when she's like, she broke up with him because of like this, I would say to her, like, yeah, I mean, lucky guy to get dumped.
It's a different situation if they're dating how long were they dating? They're dating nearly a year, and she says to him, I'm thinking about getting a golden retriever puppy. Would you want this to be like our dog? Like, would you help me with the dog?
Totally.
And we can kind of take care of it together. It'll be fun.
It's not how it was presented.
Doesn't sound like how it was presented. She said it was clear that it was her dog.
Right. So they break up. She keeps her dog and still has to take care of her dog.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, this idea that he should be offering, it would be nice of him to offer, but, you know, I could understand from her perspective, his shying away from the dog is him being like, I'm not sure if I'm all in.
Right.
If I really loved someone, was like in it with them, I would kind of adopt the dog. I wouldn't keep a wall up. So like, I understand how you like find a clue from that, like the detective work of like, he won't dive in with my dog, which means that he's not looking for more. I guess you could do it that way.
Possible.
But that's a possibility.
Right.
But like the idea that he's a villain somehow for not offering more of himself. The more we talk it out, the more I'm like, I get it.
Is he a super thoughtful person, I guess? I'm trying to think of something else. Let's say like we were dating and I get sick. Mm-hmm. And I'm like really feeling it. I have the flu. I can't do anything. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like if I ask you to do something, you should do it. But it also, if I'm complaining about how sick I am and how I feel terrible, you should offer to do something, right?
Should
with the dog.
offer versus, this is the parallel, because I agree with what you're saying. Mm-hmm. You're super sick, and the person you're dating just says, let me know when you're better.
Yes.
That is, to me, a show of this relationship is not growing.
Okay.
Now, should he offer? No. I would like him to offer. This is like...
Right. Would he be more likely to offer if he was invested in the relationship?
Right. And this is the perspective change that we're kind of like advising for on this show, where it's like, this email is just written. If this email was written differently, I would agree with it. Mm-hmm. Like if they were like, I was really turned off by the fact that he never offered to help with the dog.
And I was really struggling.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I would go, yeah, that's a really good reason to not want to share a life with someone.
Right.
Should he offer? No. Do you know what I mean?
But can you be turned off by it?
Yes.
Right. Should he offer if he wants to be with you and cares about you and really wants to do whatever he can to help you through this situation? Yes.
Yeah.
Probably,
well,
yes.
Are you allowed to feel? I don't know. That's like the should or shouldn't. No, he just is, and you
want someone who is more.
Right.
Yes.
And that's okay. So like, I don't think he's like, it's a deal breaker,
right, to
like not offer. It's a deal breaker to not feel loved by your partner,
right,
and feel like you're in a team scenario where they're taking on parts of your life and you're taking on parts of theirs.
This is indicative of that.
Right. So yeah, this is a tougher one than maybe it seems.
Right.
Because I don't want to sit here and vilify anyone who doesn't help with someone else's dog.
No.
But I also do want to like say to someone who feels let down by a partner who's not helping with their dog, that's okay to feel let down by.
I wouldn't even say helping with the dog, because I would say, like, to me, it's more like helping her through a tough situation.
Right.
She's gotten herself, whether it's self-inflicted or external, she's gotten herself into a situation that she's struggling with.
Right.
Would you want your partner to try to offer to help in whatever way they could to ease your suffering?
Right.
Yes.
And I will say, as a man, if I was in this scenario and I didn't want to be, and I wasn't sure about the person, I would use the dog as like a line in the sand.
Right.
That would be my like, well, I'm not going to get into the dog, because if I do too much with the dog, that means we're more serious.
Right.
So I'm just giving you the answers to the test right now.
And you don't care about them as much as you maybe thought you did.
Right. Well, we solved dating again.
We did it.
We did it.
Back on Friday.
Boom.